Hey, Key Bros, what do you say? What do you know? This is Keeper coming at you from the garage. Hey, this is kind of a mixed video here. Today is Friday, blah, blah, blah. And as the title suggests, I made a keyboard out of trash and it works. All right. But there's a lot more because the first part of the video ain't going to take too long. But I got some, I want you to stick around because, by the time you see how I made this keyboard, you're going to be so amazed. I don't know whether you'll be able to make it through the rest of the video or not. But I got some other stuff I want to talk to you all about. So, first of all, let's get to what the title suggests, all right? I made a keyboard from trash and it works, all right? I'm going to show you how I make it, all right? And I made the first one, but my neighbor saw it and he bought it because he always wanted to have his own keyboard. And so he was crackly amazed. As you can see here, we have one of those MIDI flies, and it landed over here on my saw here, and it's threatened me. And but you know. By the way, I think I'm gonna mass produce the MIDI fly and the MIDI spatula, and I know a lot of you are really amazed about the MIDI spatula. You go, well, what can I do with the MIDI spatula? Well, there's a lot of things you can do with it. You can use it to flip through your programs, and y'all remember the breath controller on the Yamaha DX7, you stick that controller in your mouth and you can play sounds with it. Well, the MIDI spatula kind of works like that, but instead of using the breath controller to breathe with your mouth, you swat the MIDI spatula, and that will give you that breath control is the way you swat it, all right? Swat up, the sound will go up. Swat down, the sound will go down. It's awesome, man. So, we're going to make our keyboard. Well, first thing you do, got some old pieces of old wood, and so we're going to lay this down like that, and then put the first screw in, all right, and we stick that sucker in here like that. All right, then we'll grab another piece of wood here, and we'll stick our crazy screw in here. Well, you know what? Yeah, we'll do that. Now we have to make the plate where to mount our keys at. Then you have your keys, but wait a minute. Yeah, that works like that, but it is a keyboard. It does hang your keys, it works, but wait, let's make it better. All right, keyboard, here we go. Let's hang our keys. Okay. And yeah, just stick that sucker in there, Pete. Turn it around real neat. And so there we go. Keyboard to hang our keys. All right. See? Look how fast I built it. I know what you guys are thinking. Keith, how can you be so fucking ingenious? You know what, guys? I really don't know. So, okay, we're gonna go over here, say goodbye to Mini Me and the Mini Key Fly. And so let's go over here where I'm more comfortable at. And set this up like this. All right, hit this button. Menu. And I'm going to go to the comfy chair. And one more. There we go. Hold on a minute. Okay, all righty then. All right. Okay, time for some announcements. You ready? Fuck it, I don't know how to read. Okay, Wednesday, I got a buddy of mine coming up, and he's going to bring his Cronus, and we are going to have a sequencing session where I'm going to teach him more about it. I can't believe he's been sequencing all this time and never used a template. And I thought I taught him better than that, but I don't know, man. But anyway, we're gonna set up the Chrome, and for you, I'm sorry, we're gonna set up the Cronus, and also, you Chrome guys, if you don't know this, the Chrome EX, and the Cronuses, they all sequence the same exact way. They're the same thing. Matter of fact, if you bring up your templates, and you're going to see, I think it's either, I think 1 through 16 or 0 through 16, 0 through 15, I believe. Um, those are all the various templates that they supply. It's the same list that's on my EX, that's what's on the Cronus, all right? They're identical, all right? So, that will be this coming Wednesday, and we're going to basically have like a sequence workshop. So you guys who are into sequencing, you might want to tune into that, and so there'll be a lot of other tricks in that stuff, and that's probably about it. I'm going to be doing more creating songs on the Cronus. Matter of fact, I got one that. Because I did what the Mad Jam. Then the other day I did Le Kiffe, but there was one that came before that, and it's called Visions, and I believe, yeah, I even have it written out, and there's a lot of changes on it, and I believe it's done. And so I'm going to be working on that, and I'll probably post that. It's another jam. If you guys like hearing these little jams I'm creating in here, let me know, because I plan to do a lot more of them. Mainly, my band is not playing a lot. Matter of fact, I don't even know what the hell is going on with the band. I've talked to the bass player, and he don't know. We got a new drummer, so like technically he don't even count, you know. But you know, he counts, but he's only been in the band like for like 2 weeks before we played our last gig, and we've been off like a month and a half, and I've just been doing filling gigs. But to be honest with you, with the way my health is and everything, I don't care if I ever play out again. And I'm just having a good old time. I mean, I got the man cave over there in the other room here, and I got all my goodies in there. Then I got all my live keyboards out here, except for this is not a live keyboard, but I brought it in because I sequence on this one, but I normally play organ on it. So I brought the Nord in so I could still play organ while playing sequences, blah 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 blah, and but you know, I'm having a good time with the live keyboards. I spent so much time sequencing on the Cronus and the Triton and the M50. And when they came to the Chrome EXs, all I ever used these for is playing live. But the sequencing on this is identical, and I like the sounds on it, and so I'm having a really good time doing that. So if you guys are really in on the sequencing for the Chrome EXs, good, glad to have you, because it's basically I kind of look at it is like, you know, you guys are learning about the Chromes, but at the same time sequencing the sequencing. You guys, I hope I'm giving you guys ideas. Also, at one time, a couple years ago, I had a Phantom 08. All right. I started to mess with the sequencer on that, but it was just like, you know, I could sit down at the Triton or a Cronus and instantly create. That's how fast I am on that keyboard. I have to do a little thinking because, you know, they sequence the exact way, but there's more stuff on this that the Triton don't have. All right, so I'm trying to utilize that. Also, a couple other things. I never tried to use an arpeggiator in the sequencer. I'm going to figure that out, and also I'm going to figure out how to write your own templates and assign your personal favorite effects to that. All right, so I'll figure that out. I'll make a video on all of that, and also today's Friday. If there's anything you guys who play the Cork products want us to show you come Wednesday, drop it in the comments now, and I'll make sure, or I'll try to figure out whatever it is you guys need to know, and we'll put that in the upcoming video. All right. So that's pretty much, I think, everything. And usually after I turn on the camera and play it back, I'm going, shit, man, there's something, I should have said this or whatever, but that's all I could think of right now. But thank you guys for being a subscriber. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Also, and this is very important, okay? For you guys that really like talking about this stuff and would like to talk about stuff, like to talk to me and chat and everything, get your ass on Keyboard Talk. It's a Facebook group page. It's a private page, and we have Ed Diaz from Rollin on it. We have a lot of cool people there. And also, like, if you're in the Nords, we got Nord people up there. If you're in the Rollin, we got Rollin people up there. If you're in the Yamaha, we got, matter of fact, one of my close friends, Tommy, which is my co-administrator on that page. He's all in the Yamaha. Also, he's a computer freak, and he's also he has a lot of experience. Every time I talk to Tommy, I figure out something else. But he's up on chords and everything. He's like your good all-rounder. And and I believe on my YouTube channel, there's a link to get to Keyboard Talk. So, and also, if you guys join Keyboard Talk, because I have moderators and everything there, so a lot of times I don't even see who we're at. And it's a private group. And when you guys get on Keyboard Talk, drop me a message. Let me know you're there, and I'll give you a special hello. And I think we're going to have a drawing where you can either win your personal MIDI fly or maybe your own personal MIDI spatula. So, these are great prizes, man. I know a lot of people always wanted a MIDI spatula, but it's not important right now. But also, all you subscribers, thank you. I'm glad you guys dig my channel. Feel free to drop a line or whatever, and you got ideas or whatever. I create a lot of stuff. I love to tinker, and like a good example is like my Studio Logic has the volume here. Well, I made a volume control here where I could control it, and then I even made another one like this Saturday. Tomorrow I'm gonna go play up in Somerset, Pennsylvania with a good buddy of mine, and it's just an acoustic duo. So all I'll be taking is my Numa Compact 2X, and then I won't need to take this 3-way L pad, but I have the original one I made for it, which is this guy here. And this just velcros right here in the place of this one, and you run this short cable from your output to this, then from here to your amp, and now you got your volume on your left side. If you guys need any of this stuff, let me know. I'll make it. I can make you 1 L pad, 2 L pads. This is 3. This even's got a switch where you can turn it off and on. So if you could set it, and you want to bring in a third keyboard, you hit a put switch and then it automatically comes in. And I can do all type of crazy stuff like that. So if you guys are into any of that, I'm going to start organizing my YouTube channel where I don't know how to do it yet. I'm going to have to find out because I'm pretty much a dumbass on a lot of this stuff. And being old, I got like 1 or 2 brain cells left. But I'm going to try to do everything pertaining to chromes in a playlist. Everything to do with chronuses on a playlist, and various other stuff. Also, another thing, I am going to be demoing the Behringer Poly D. It's their version of the Mini Moog, but it's also poly. All right, I believe it's 4 or 5 notes poly, but I'll find out when that comes here. And also, I'm going to be getting a Phantom '07, and it's going to be lent to me, and I'm going to learn how to sequence on that, and then there'll be some lessons on that. Okay, as soon as I figure that damn thing out. So, thank you guys for watching. Drop your comment, get your ass on keyboard talk, and God bless. We'll catch y'all later.